Hello, so it is the 7th of December 2017. I'm going to make this one very quick because I'm watching the One show and they will be announcing the winner of the 2021 UK City of Culture. I'm watching it because my city, Sunderland, is one of the candidate cities. The result will be announced from Hull, which is this year's winner or this year's host city, and our rivals are Paisley, Stoke-on-Trent, Coventry, and Swansea. So come on, Sunderland. I'd intended to make a full video for this, but the result's going to be any minute, and I don't want to miss it by talking into the video. Um, well, I'm just looking at the screen, and I think I've still got time, so I'll make this very quick. Right, Sunderland is a great city. I think that we sometimes we're the brunt of jokes. We're seen as Newcastle's lesser known sister. But the truth is, Sunderland has a proud history. We were once the world's largest shipbuilding town, major shipbuilding centre, major maritime heritage. In recent years, Keele Square has opened up, and it's really been a testament to this. A very pleasant public square. We have, in my opinion, one of the best civic museums in the United Kingdom, and I've been all over the country. It's a museum that celebrates our maritime heritage, also big coal mining heritage, and Sunderland was also very important for ecclesiastical reasons. St. Peter's Church, a church with Saxon origins, one of the oldest remaining churches in the United Kingdom. And there's a part of Sunderland I've always liked on the north side of the river, where you can see the contrast between the old and new, between the modern tower blocks and the Saxon church. Um, so Sunderland's origins go right back to 684. Glass has always been important here. We're the centre of the National Glass Centre, or we host the National Glass Centre. Today, Nissan is the city's biggest industry. Um, we are one of the few cities in the United Kingdom cities to have a beach within our boundaries. And every 26th of December, Boxing Day, we have a well known event where people go into the sea to dress up for charity, the Boxing Day dip. We also host the Sunderland International Air Show. Um, so I feel Sunderland has a lot of good things going for it. We have Mowbray Park, very pleasant Victorian park. I've no doubt there's going to be things that I'm missing here. I'm rushing this a little bit because I don't want to miss a result. What else can I say? Famous people from Sunderland off the top of my head. The journalist Kate Adie, who's a well-respected and very seasoned frontline journalist, retired now. The children's writer Terry Deary. The World War II heroine Margaret Dryborough. Jack Crawford, who was a sailor during the Napoleonic Wars, the French Revolutionary Wars, during the Battle of Camperdown, when the Union flag fell down, he famously hoisted it up again, and that brought about the expression "nail your colours to the mast." So he was a hero of the French Revolutionary Wars. Um, and I've no doubt there are many others that I haven't been able to mention immediately. Rowan Atkinson and Anthony Eden were both born nearby in County Durham. Um, I'm just aware of the time. I really don't want to miss the results. But there is a lot to say actually about Sunderland. Penshaw Monument, it's a Victorian folly designed like an old Roman monument. It's very impressive. It's nearby. Um, and I feel that we are quite a pleasant city, aesthetically speaking. Like I say, Sunderland sometimes gets the brunt of jokes, but we have some very pleasant public parks. Um, Sunderland has a very checkered history. We have the largest theatre between Leeds and Edinburgh, and in 1976, the actor Sid James famously died on stage. But it's a very famous theatre and very impressive theatre. It's a listed building, very good condition. Um, we have, like I say, the National Glass Centre. Um, I'll be honest, Sunderland has its drawbacks like every other city. I believe the Tyne and Wear Metro could be improved. Um, and I personally feel like although we've had city status for 24 years, people still talk about Sunderland as the town, the town. I feel maybe it's because I'm from Northern Ireland originally, and in Northern Ireland, it's a largely rural part of the country where Belfast is the only city. So I guess in England, places, even if they have city status, people don't always feel that way. Recently, I'll mention this. Recently, we had the HMS Ocean. It's the flagship of Sunderland. It's just been decommissioned by the Royal Navy, but very impressive liner that was in port. 100 years ago, Sunderland would have been a teeming seaport. Um, and shipbuilding centre. It's greatly declined today, as is the coal mining industry. However, a lot of this is celebrated in our civic museum, which, in my opinion, is one of the best museums in the country. We also have the Northern Gallery for Contemporary Art, and it is currently undergoing a change of location to another part of the city, but hopefully that will be as good as its former self. It's an award-winning contemporary art gallery. So I'll leave it there for now. I'm sure there will be other things to say. I'm sure there will be things that unintentionally I left out in this video. I may well make a post analysis video, whether we win or not. So come on, Sunderland. And whichever city wins, whether it be Paisley, Coventry, Stoke-on-Trent, Swansea, or hopefully Sunderland, um, I hope it does that city well for the future. Thanks for watching. Come on, Sunderland. And I'd be interested in hearing from anyone else who lives in Sunderland. I see myself essentially as an honorary Mackem. I've grown up here. I'm 32. I've lived here for 17 years. One last thing, if you only have a brief time in Sunderland, you come here in July, we have Europe's largest air show. That alone is well worth visiting. We have a great beachfront at Seaburn and Roker. Um, Sunderland's a great city. We have our drawbacks, but I feel there is a lot of good things about this place. Thanks for watching.